Welcome to fall. Such beautiful cold weather out this morning. Hot lemon in hand. Ginger and turmeric. Looks like we're getting a little extra lighting here. Prepare to see me brighter. There we are. Oh my. I can't see it then.
Okay.
How do I look?
Thank you. There we go. Fall is coming. It is dark this morning, but the sun's coming. Sun is coming. 2 blocks, a strap, a blanket, a good fellow in your room to keep you company if you have one. Our playlist is Ajna, 6 Ajna, last one. So this is our bonus. We finished day 40 on Thursday, and we were going to pause, so if you're paused, that's fantastic. But this is just that one more. And because we've gone through these 40 days together, just give yourself the chance to be familiar. Going through the motions with ease, without concern for, am I doing it right, am I doing it wrong? You are completely welcome. It is familiar, and we meet here, right? So if you have the oils, forehead center, crown of the head, base of the skull, we can use this same oil and this same pattern if you choose for the last as well. And even if you don't have the oils, put your fingers at the forehead center of one hand and crown of the head with the other, and just pause tall. Holding this space, feeling where the two intersect. Slowing and deepening your breathing. The chest broadens. The shoulders open. There's a shift in the state of the body, and there's a shift in the state of the mind. That we seek to access the intuition, the space whereby we are spoken to, spoken through, not by anything otherworldly, but by the aspect of ourselves that is always available in this calm. The whisper through the noise that seems to hold all the answers we require. It is your own voice, it is your own wisdom, and we just tune in. May it be so, may it be clear and steady. And bring your palms together, sitting up tall. If you place this beneath the edge of it, it will fall. Ready? Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times, inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, shake out your hands. And your playlist begins at Lunar Rainbow. I will miss things. Lunar Rainbow. And come to lie down on your belly. So your blanket goes out long. Arms out long. Forehead down at the edge of the blanket. Fold it up if you need a little support. Wag your tail, loosen your hips, walk your thighs back. And come to lie down. Full prostration. Long, deep breathing. And as you do, feel the support of the floor opening and lengthening the front of your ribs, your abdomen, your spine. Closing your eyes, rest on the support of your forehead. Feel your ribs on your inhalation, empty from the navel, out on your exhalation. One more breath. Drawing the blanket back, hands and knees. Support your knees on the blanket. Hands under your shoulders, knees wide, toes together, and just fold your hips towards child. Arms out long. Inhaling up, hands and knees, tuck toes, exhaling down dog. And move between these postures, hands, knees, child, hands, knees, dog. The breath steady and smooth, a little bit side to side as you fold back. And then staying in your dog the next time that you're there, and walk out your dog, one heel and then the other, coming all the way up to the balls of your feet, spreading your toes. Opening the arch of your foot, the length from the ball of the foot to the tips of your toes, the wag of your tail, the chest. And be still. Hands and knees. Left hand out, left thumb up. Right heel back. Press your right hand to bring your navel to your spine. And then elbow to knee. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, folding in. Three, 2, 1. Good. Put your left hand on a block. Pivot your left foot wide to the left. Your right hand comes up over the top. Bring your right elbow to your right knee. There's your breath out. Reaching out. There's your breath in. One more time, elbow to knee. And as you plant your right foot flat, pivot your foot towards your block, hips forward, heart low. And the right hand comes down. Hands and knees, block to the right side. And right hand out. Left heel back, elbow to knee. Three, two, one. And the right hand down to a block, and the right toes turn out to the right, and the left hand all the way up and over. Left elbow to left knee, tuck your chin, fold your hips back, and then unfold. Pausing. Pivot your right foot closer to your hand. Turn your pelvis, turn your heart, find the back bend. And set down. Set the block aside. Walk your dog feet. Notice the shift in the front of your chest, the sides of your body. Walk your feet to your hands. And sit down right in the middle of the blanket. Heels wide, hands back, and allow your knees to wash in and out of the center. And then the left leg straightens heel to the floor. Left hand holds your right outer heel. And press to extend. Bending, turn forward. Extending, turn right. Inhale and exhale. So you're using your foot into your hand to revolve through the spine. Lean into your feet and lift your back hand. Keep your back hand back, bend your knee. There we go, and then stay turning only your chin. And then your right leg comes down, left heel comes in, fingertips on either side, folding over. There's your breath out. Rising up, there's your breath in. And walk your left hand further forward than your right hip back and down. To unfold, keep your legs in the same position. Lying back, left hand to left thigh, right hand overhead. You're in tree pose. Your left hand helping the left knee open wide, the right hand reaching out of the right hip. And knees to chest, bring it in, heels wide, side to side, just 3 times. Right leg long, right hand, left heel, press to turn left, and bend. Lean into the soles of your feet to come upright and lift your left hand behind you. And pausing, turn only your chin. And stay. Setting the left heel down, bend your right knee. Fingertips on either side, fold in. And unfold. Walk your right hand ahead of your left and reach your right hip down. To unfold lying back, right hand on the right thigh, left hand overhead. And fill the whole interior, your pelvis, your inner thighs, your belly, fill it with breath. And the breath is absorbent, gathering up the tension. And as you breathe out, the body has more freedom and more space. Knees to the center, hands to the shins. As you roll your way all the way up to stand, bring with you your strap. And take the strap all the way up and over the head. So it's long enough that you can go up and over. Little rounding at the top, little lift as you go back. So these simple warm-ups are simply a means of preparing so that we have a continuity through the body, so that the left and the right are in alignment, are balanced, so that the top and the bottom, the in and the out, front and the back can all have equal access. Right hand, right, left hand over and sweep across the body, making a great circle, bending your knees, opening through the chest and the throat. Reversing your direction, dropping left, come across the front. One more big circle. Good. And as you set the strap down, sweep your hands up high, bring your palms together and drop your thumbs down your back, elbows coming in, weight into your heels, tuck of the chin, belly button to the spine, falling in, falling in. This is exhale. And on your inhale, let go, lift up, look up, reach up. And with soft knees, fold over. Step your left foot back, put your left knee down, and sweep up high. Drop your hands, shift forward and back. And then the hands up high, let your palms come together and thumbs down your back, tuck your chin. There's your exhale, navel to spine. Elbows in, and inhale, reach up, look up. Hands down, stepping your right foot back, downward facing dog. The left foot steps up, the right knee comes down, and forward and back. And hands high. Palms together, thumbs down the back. Here's our exhale. And up. There's our inhale. Fold down. Step the right up. Sit down. Sweep wide. Rise tall. Down the back. And release. Fold. Right foot back, right knee down. Hands up high. Down the back. And out. Folding. Stepping. Right foot up, left knee down. Hands high. Down the back. And letting go. And stepping up. Sweeping wide. Exhale in. And rise. And fold. Left foot, left knee. Down the back. And release. And fold. Down dog. And the left foot comes up. And the right knee comes down. To release. And to fold. Stepping up. Sitting down. Reaching wide. Exhaling into the body. And inhaling out. Folding a little softer, smoother, swifter, right foot, right knee to the floor. Go where you know. The trail, the posture, the gaze, up and open, wide mouth. And fold. And the right foot up, and the left knee down. Stepping up, sweeping wide. Down the back. And as you unfold, bring your right knee to your chest. And immediately gather yourself in, steady and tall. Left leg is strong, left hand is high. Left hand to hip, right hand to foot. Drop your knee. And foot to the floor. Knee to chest, standing tall. Right hand high. Hold the left foot. And as you place your foot to the floor, turn your palms to the front. Chest is broad, legs are strong and clear. Feel the front body, the back body, the heels long, the toes long. Make fists, keep your chest open, just turn the palms to see your thighs. Open your mouth, a whisper of ha. Soften your shoulders, even shaking out the arms and the legs. Soften all of it. And as you close your mouth, the breath coming straight out the nose, firm the legs, hug the arms towards the body, firm the knuckles down toward the floor, keeping the breath out your nose. Start to lift your chin until your forehead sees the sky. Hug your heels and drop your shoulders. Very slowly lifting the chin as there's an opening, as there's an invitation. Knuckles down, throat open, 15 seconds. Five, four, three, two. Chin lowers, hands widen, inhale. 3 sips, go. Tuck your chin, hold the breath. So fill the chest with breath, tuck of the chin, keep it in the heart. Your attention up, up, up through the spine. Lift your chin, breathing out, hands wide, notice. There's more in you, there's more light, there's more ability. There's more approval, there's more acceptance, there's more freedom in you than you know. Knees soft, slide down, fold down, step back, double check that your playlist is at that tree. And stay in your dog, long, deep, breathe in. Eyes closed, knees are soft, arms are long. That you could feel that your arms begin at your mid-back and extend up out of your shoulders, and from your shoulders out into the elbows, and elbows into the base of your knuckles. And the base of your thumbs roll down and the outer arms roll back. That you could breathe so deeply and fully and consistently that you could override patterns of doubt. And that the body would open. And the sensation of strength replaces that fragmentation. If it needs to move a little, let it move. Let it keep opening. Raising your hips, reaching your heels higher, reaching your thighs back and down, extending out of the elbows, lifting up out of the shoulders. Let it become alive and strong and personal and intentional. That you feel for the next 10 seconds that there's a strength and stability that will see you through your experience of you. From there, step your right foot outside of your right hand, left knee down. A block beneath your left hand. Turn your right toes out. And right hand to your right thigh. Let the right knee open wide. So that the pelvis comes through and the navel lengthens and the heart widens. And our breath follows all those dimensions. The right hand high, so that the interior experience is larger. A perfect place to stay if you choose, or pivot your right toes to point forward, your right hand to reach back, to hold your outer left heel. Stay in the posture where your breath is full, where you're not fighting your body. And that interior landscape can open and be explored with your breath, with your awareness. And the right hand to reach down, stepping back, down dog, changing sides. And again, in the dog, pause, press. Feel the stability, the fortitude, the clarity. Right hand, right hip, right heel is changed. Left foot steps outside of the left hand. Turn your toes to the left. Block beneath your right hand. Left hand on left thigh. So the pelvis can open. So the navel can lengthen. So the interior is larger than the exterior. So that what you know of what is inside of you is larger than anything you can see outside of you. Left hand high. Working there, or turning your left toes forward, reaching your left hand back, finding the bind. Long, deep breathing. Left hand down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Block step aside.
Left hand, left hip, left heel, open that line. Fold your blanket aside, walk your feet to your hands. Sitting down, lie back. Knees stay bent, feet planted on the floor. And just pause, arms wide, notice. So if you're pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, hold your knees wide and lift your heels to happy baby and long deep breathing right here. Or going on, you would reach your fingertips forward, lift your head and shoulders and look between your knees, finding a whisper of ha. Reach into the fingertips, broaden the shoulders, left leg out, right knee in. Now we're at day 40 plus. If you're excited about that, legs straight out the whole time. If that starts to bust you up, you're gonna bring your right knee into your chest. Close your mouth, out your nose, steady breath. Change your legs. Both knees bend, and as you're able, extend both legs. Stretch into your feet, stretch into your fingers, steady breath. Five, four, three, two. Knees to chest. We all meet there. Head, shoulders down. Feet to the floor. Palms open. Pause a beat. Notice. So this light in the center of the body, the navel, the digestive home, the place where we make sense of things, break them down, let them be reassembled. Spread that energy all through your body. Bring your knees to your chest, roll up, build kneeling. If you need to, a block between your heels. If you need to, 2 blocks between your heels. Hands on thighs. If it's best, hop onto a chair. Bring your navel forward and back. Crown of the head is steady. Inhale forward, exhale back.
Soften the spine. Let the movement be from your hips and let your heart simply be part of this wave through the spine. Three, two, one. Pause neutral. Notice that fire is dispersed, light through the whole body. And we come to rest in it. So the fingertips to the floor, walk your belly to your thighs, walk the forehead to the floor, take your hands to your heels. If this is not appropriate to your body, a block under your head will give you a little height, a blanket beneath your hips will give you a little support, or unfold all the way to the floor, full prostration the way we began, forehead resting on the edge of a blanket, arms out long. And then just long, deep breathing. On the inhale, fill your chest. And on the exhalation, empty the navel to the spine. Last full breath through the body. Hands under your shoulders, peeling off the floor, walk your thighs back. If you were lying down, set the blanket aside. Clear the space on either side of you.
Left arm out long, roll to the left. Let your right knee roll open through the middle. Pause. And then roll belly down, straightening your right leg, rise up through the center. And then the right arm out, rolling right, roll the left knee open. And then belly down, baby cobra in the middle. And rolling left. So your pace, your body. Rolling open, rolling closed. One more each side. To roll right onto your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat, palms are open. Let your knees knock in, widen the low back into the floor, drop the navel to the floor. And then the legs walk out long. Let the feet loosen side to side and the knees loosen up and down. A hint of a smile. Flavor that sensation in your body, the light and the effortless surface of yourself. Feeling that sensation of light everywhere. Let it gather into the soles of your feet, bright, warm, tingling. As though you were standing in a pool of light. On the inhalation, draw that up through your body, all the way to the midbrain. And the light pauses there, intensifying, and on the exhalation, the light descends back out of the body, out through the feet, leaving you quiet, free. So on the inhale, up through the body to the midbrain, full of light, sustained and nourished, emptying out, clear and quiet. Continue paying attention to the breath, moving the light, the energy, the awareness through your body. Deepening your breathing, hands overhead. Loosen your feet, and then walk your feet in, hands to shins. As you make your way up, pause your playlist and come to an upright seat. That can be legs crossed, or that can be seated in a chair. However it goes, to have a tall spine, hands on thighs, eyes closed. Feel your breathing move through your body. Feel how your breath meets your clothes. Feel how the breath moves in and out through the nostrils. And for today, just bring one fingertip to that third eye space, just a little higher than where your eyebrows would meet.
with a very small breath, 1/8 of your ordinary breath, in through the left nostril, up to that third eye point, the forehead center, and then exhaling out through the right side nostril. Use your mind, direct your breath in right and out left. In left, forehead center, out right. Right hand down, continue in right, out left. Direct your awareness, follow this stream of breath, and in your mind see a line or a bead of light tracing that breath. With no hurry to the breath, but the breath is very small. In left, out right, in right, forehead center, out left, that's 10. Out left is 9. Each time you go out full cycle, count 1 down until you get to 1. As you reach 1, release the technique. But let your awareness rest at the forehead center. And draw a line straight back from your forehead center toward the back of the head. And then your awareness at the crown of your head, and from the crown a line straight down, and feel where they intersect. And even from temple to temple, left to right, feel where that intersects the midbrain. On your inhale, light fills the midbrain point. On your exhale, from the midbrain, out the center of the forehead. So inhale in light through the forehead center into the midbrain. Exhale in light from the midbrain, out the forehead center. Again, the breath is small. And if you like, unhook the movement of light, the light that moves from the inside out and from the outside in, that little bead or beam of light moving back and forth. Let it become free of the breath, And let the breath become effortless and see if that light will move on its own. It may have a different pace, a different pulse. Let it show you how it wants to move. Release the technique and let your awareness drop into your heart. And with this quiet in your mind, this light in the body, allow the energy of your heart to amplify. And to amplify. Front and back and left and right and top and bottom. This is the center of your being. When we stabilize the mind, we can access the light of our heart, the lotus heart. And as it amplifies, it becomes substantial and it holds us from inside, from outside. And yet, what is holding us? Our own awareness. Brought to life, you are holding you with your light. I am this. And then that is what I know. I don't guess. I don't have faith. I feel this light, and I know this light is what I am. Stay as long as you like. As you're ready, sweep wide. Let it grow further, let it grow further. Sweep it up, sweep it around you, gather it in. Bring your thumbs to that forehead center space, that third eye, that Ajna chakra center. Perceiving our light, our strength, our home. I am this. I bow to this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Enough. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste. I see you. So we are concluded, Ajna energy, our perception of what we are, who we are, is from the heart, really. Our intuition is that which allows what is beyond us to access what is within us. And that intuition is the word we've put to the clarity and the guidance that we have. Oh, I was acting on my intuition, right? There was some kind of inner knowing. I just knew what to do. And of course you did, because everything that is eternal and timeless, without boundary, you are a part of that. And you got your current mind quiet enough that it could access your heart. It could have meaning, it could reach you. And so when you get lost and you think, how will I accomplish this?
I am afraid and I am alone and it feels familiar and I've been abandoned. In that moment, hands on heart, breath full, softening, quieting the mind so that your perception is turning beyond that immediate sense sphere and is aware and is perceiving all that you are, a greatness, a light. And from there, an intuitive knowing of what to do next can arrive. So on Tuesday, we begin Sahasrara, crown of the head, the thousandfold petal. I am is at the top. I am is at your pelvic floor. I am that we began with says I exist. I am here. I am alive. I am flesh and bone. I am this momentary sensory joyride that my infinite soul has chosen. Right? Whatever you're going to do this afternoon, you chose to go out and do that because you said, I want to experience that. I want to pedal hard and jump off something big and find out who I am. I am that. And yet as we move through the body and our frequencies clear and elevate and rise, moving quicker, they become bright. And I am all things. And I am myself. They are the same. And this is how we conclude. It's a fantastic sequence ahead. Very, very simple. Back in the body, so that we start in the body, so that the more we're trusting our body, the more we can trust there's something beyond it, because it is so amazing. It balances and it heals and it grows and it learns. So start in the body so that you can realize how much more you are. I will see you. I am off to So Botanical. Meet in person. Thank you for your practice. I will see you soon.